Alright, let's keep going here. And I think we're pretty much set. We have several ships kind of en route. Let's try to... Let's go ahead and drop one of these off. So these guys get a little better range. And let's go ahead and move them over
Your
here.
word is law, Vakona.
Alright, our research, as you remember, is over budget. We have our build queue set, so let's move along. Let's try to get through a couple turns quickly here if we can.
System update.
Alright, and we had
Our
this,
scientists have finally broken out of their shell.
we had this one marked with a note. And actually, 313 is actually, it's going to require a little too much cost and time to get it where I'm going to want it, so I got a feeling we're going to find some better ones here. Okay, our research is done. So we got the green lasers. Now, as we discussed before, we don't have shield technology, so we are going to go into industrial because that should open up some armor choices. And if you can't get shields, you kind of, I like to have one or the other, so we'll go with the armor. This first one really just helps with industrial output and ship construction, but it should open up into some stuff we need, so...
Your word is law, Vakona. Research in this area begins now.
Excellent. Alright, so we got 2 hits here. 109, that's pretty good. It's a small planet, but the resources aren't bad. This one's a 202, which is not bad. It's a larger planet. 5400, not bad. But this one's cheaper to get it up and running, and it'll take less time. Do we have a colony ship yet? No. Let's combine those. Okay, we have a colonizer coming out next turn. And let's go ahead and get an extended range. And another tanker. The extended range, as you can see here, like this one, he can go 20. His range is 20 compared to, like, say, the armor that's 4. So,
We will build as you command, Vakona.
alright, so we're gonna hit this one. I'm just gonna put a little mark on it so I don't have to look for it next turn. And this one we'll think about later, but for right now, let's keep things moving here a little bit. Let's move these guys. Wait, that's only a tanker. I forgot the armor. I didn't put the armor with him before I sent him. Well, no biggie. He's got enough fuel. Yeah, okay, well, we'll move him a couple turns and then wrap him back around. Let's go
Departing
there.
now, Vakona.
Let's get this guy. 5.
We embark as ordered.
Okay, so we got a lot of movement going on here, as you can see. We got one this way. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 en route right now, so that's pretty good. We got our research set. Our build is out 2 turns there, which is fine. And then let's leave that how it was for right now.
You heard him. We must increase the fleet.
Alright, so we're looking pretty good on that.
System update.
Let's get the updates up here again. Okay, so just had ships built. Okay, so we should have a colonizer now, which we do. So, let's move them down
Our path is clear. Engaging warp engines.
down there to colonize. Alright, a couple guys are getting ready to hit, but they're just a bit off. Let's see, we have a couple armor there, and our build has an extended range and a tanker both coming out next turn, and let's throw another armor on top, and then a few more defense.
Yes, Vakona. We'll have the ships out in no
And
time.
let's put our research up just a hair. We need to get moving, really. Because I need to get some of that armor research out so that we can design our class Mark II cruiser. So we need to get moving. It's only a matter of time before we run into somebody. Okay, Delta Fleet, that's a couple armors. Let's move one out. And let's take this guy and go...
Cartographer, chart the path.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's flashing. We don't really have a message. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. I think that's good, I believe. One thing you can do that is helpful is you can go in here and go to fleets and you can look and see what everybody's doing. So like here, those are 2 armor, that's why they're not doing anything. And here is an extra armor, that's why he's not doing anything. Everybody else has a destination. So it's kind of useful when you start getting a lot of fleets and you're, okay, did I hit everybody? So, alright.
System update.
Alright. We got 2 more to look at here. 587, that's an armpit. Too far off center. Like we've said before, you want to be as close to 0 as possible. This would just be... it would just cost too much and take too long. And that one 550, same story. We ain't got time for all that, especially on a smaller map like this. So let's see. We'll get him to the red. Okay, we'll put him here.
Departing now,
And
Varkona.
him there. Alright, we have one more going to hit the next turn. Still got the colony on the way, so all that looks good. Okay, then we're maxed out on the defense platforms for this planet, so then let's go ahead and get one more colonizer coming, because we will need it soon. And then another tanker for now.
Yes, Bakona. We'll have the ships out in
Now,
no
this
time.
extended range... That's 31... 54. That's pretty good. So if we take this guy, you can see I got one of the extended range ones and a tanker. It's pretty interesting because you can see here on this map for the ring, with this particular fleet we could cut all the way across the middle of the circle all the way to the other side. I don't know that I really need to do that, but it could be useful. But actually, I didn't even realize that I made the one go so far. Huh, I didn't even realize that. I guess when I was looking at it at an angle, I didn't realize it was that far. Okay.
We will move at full speed.
Let's just do that for now. Do we have a build queue here? Nope. Let's go ahead and try to get our defense platforms up now. There we go.
We will build as you command, Bakona.
3. Okay, we're looking good there. Let's move along.
System update.
Alright, what we got here? 683. Yeah. And see, when it's way out there, it even says cost prohibitive. So, I mean, that just ain't gonna happen. So, yeah. So, this tanker, let's go ahead and...
The Armada moves as
Does
one.
he have enough? Yeah, he probably has enough fuel. Probably what I'll do is I'll probably send him to this one, and then backtrack him back, and then throw him in with one of those other armor groups or something. So, 2 ships, 5 ships. Oh, come on, really? Really? Okay. So it's there. Okay, so most of those ships that it was saying, those are mostly the defense satellites, so let's go ahead and click another one here.
System update.
Our scientists have finally broken out of their shell.
Okay, the research is done good. Alright, so we're here for the colonization. If you've never played it before, you know, this game before, and you're kind of watching this to learn, perhaps. I have the colonizer in the fleet here. We're at the planet we want to colonize. This is that 109. And you're just going to click on Special and Colonize. Make sure he's selected.
Our colonists have landed, Arcona.
And that's that. And... okay, yep, our research. Alright, so we got this. Good job. So now we have some other choices. We have orbital foundries. That's just cheaper cost. So really the two we're looking at is Tarkasian living steel, which is basically increases deflection for just about everything, plus a slight self-repair, which is good. And then reflective, I think, is for lasers. Yeah, defense versus lasers. So we're going to go with this one. This is 4 turns, this is 7. So let's go with this one.
Our laboratory is fully equipped and operational.
Okay, let's see what else we got here. 3 ships, Waldo units. Alright, looking good. We can go ahead and remove that note for now. And... okay, so that's good. Armor. That guy will be hitting next turn. Those are going to take forever. Alright, looks good.
System update.
Okay, we actually had 2 hit, didn't we? So, alright, we got our colony. If we look at our colony here, let's take a look at this. Okay, right here, these are our 2 main planets we started with, you know, which both have positive incomes coming in, 264,000, 53,000. The new planet we have is a negative 16,000. So the first thing we need to do is we got to get the climate under control. So usually the industrial output's low too. So I'm not going to max the terraforming out, but I am going to up it some here. About like that for now. So we can start getting this climate hazard where we want it to be. So it's at negative 16,471. After a few turns, we should see that number start going down. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see. Okay, that planet pretty much sucks. How much fuel do these guys have? 65%. If I move them...
Your word is
send
law,
them back for
Arcona.
now. We got both of those getting ready to hit next turn. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, this is a nice one. That's a nice one. 70? Yes, I like that. And look at that, we got a colonizer ready to go. We're all over that.
Clear. Engaging war
Okay, and then these
engines.
guys, what's this tanker at? 50%, so... he might be able to hit another one if we got one close. How far is... 3 turns?
The Armada
Yeah, we'll
moves
risk
as
that,
one.
and then take them back. Alright, we look pretty good. Let's see what our building is like. Alright, we gotta get some queues going here. Although I don't want to build many more armor ships right now because I want to hit the class 2s here soon. Let's do another that, and that. And another colonizer we're going to need.
You heard him. We must increase the fleet.
Build, let's do... Let's just do a tanker and armor here, just for defense purposes.
We will build as you command, Varkona.
Alright. So these guys, I already got them going back. Okay, good. And the colonizer got moving. These armors on just... One thing you can do is you can put these guys on defense. So like, let's say these 3 armor ships, I don't want them going anywhere. They're going to stay here at my home planet for defense. All you have to do is highlight this fleet, go special, and do flag as guard. And then what that'll do is it'll collapse it like this, and then it's not an active fleet, basically. And if you go in here and look at your fleet, you actually will see a little shield symbol over here. So that kind of reminds you, hey, these guys are on guard duty. So that is useful. So we're just going to leave those guys there for defense. And I'll probably do the same thing over on all our planets. So I think we okay, we already did that, right? Yeah. Alright, let's end it and
System update.
okay, so let's got 2 more to look at here. And did we... And see, this is already, I believe, wasn't it 16,471 or something like that? So, I mean, already in 1 turn, it's already, you know, you can see the cost is going down, so... Alright, so what's this one here? A 77, and this is a size 8. That's nice. The resources aren't spectacular, but still, that's a very good one. That is a very good one. Do I have a colonizer coming? Next turn, we have one coming. That looks good. That one looks like crap. Alright, 54. Let's move this guy over there.
We embark as ordered.
43. I bet we could hit that one.
We will move at full speed.
And I want to mark this one because we are definitely going to colonize this one. Colony. Alright, that looks good. We still have yet to see any of our opponents yet. I'm pretty sure we're probably, like, rankings-wise, I'm probably at the bottom on a lot of stuff. Ships at 3. I mean, I could be at 1, but like I said, I'm holding off. Once I get these armor technologies done, then I'm going to start popping those out like crazy. Because it doesn't backwards upgrade. So if I build all these, you know, Mark 1s, basically, they're not going to get the armor upgrades. So, and, you know, colonies, we're first in colonies, actually. We've only gotten 1 extra one, which is kind of funny. And 3 on most of the other stuff, but that's not something to be worried about right now. So, alright. We are looking pretty good. So, we have another colony that we're going to do soon. We have a couple more ships sitting. I mean, we have, you know, basically 1, 2, what do we got? 3, 4, 5? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5, kinda. And then we have another colony that we're getting ready to take over here. So we're going to take that as a colony, and then we'll take this as a colony. That'll give us 5. And then at that point, I'm going to be fairly comfortable, and it's going to be more about building up our research and armies at that point. So, alright. So we're looking pretty good.